Hello, I'm Sierra and I'm going to be giving a presentation on the similarities and differences of heat, temperature, and thermal energy. Let's get started. So the first question that we have to ask is, what is heat, temperature, and thermal energy? Heat is the amount of energy flowing from one object to another, which results in a temperature difference. The standard unit for heat is joules. Temperature is the average kinetic energy in an object's molecules, and the scales for measuring temperature are going to be your Celsius, your Fahrenheit, and your Kelvin. Thermal energy is the total kinetic energy produced by a molecule in a substance, and the standard unit for thermal energy are going to be your joules and your calories. Heat, temperature, and thermal energy are all related, as they're all forms of energy, and they're related to thermodynamics. So the study of thermodynamics relies on your heat, your temperature, and your thermal energy. They're related, or I guess the relationship between internal energy shows that increasing temperature results in the rise of thermal energy. This is because both temperature and thermal energy depend on the kinetic energy in a substance. Therefore, an increase in kinetic energy leads to an increase in temperature and thermal energy. In addition to that, a rise in thermal energy leads to a rise in heat. This is because when thermal energy crosses an object's boundaries, so to speak, it becomes heat. An increase in thermal energy is going to lead to an increase in heat. And then finally, another similarity, temperature and heat are also related, since heat transfers occur as a result of differences in temperatures. So when two substances have different temperatures, heat is transferred from the warmer substance to the cooler one. It's also worth noting that heat and temperature increase and decrease together. So when your heat is increased in an object, the temperature goes up. And when heat is decreased, the temperature goes down. Now those are just some of the similarities. There's actually quite a few out there, but those are pretty much the most noteworthy ones. There are also a lot of differences between the three of them. Now the main difference is that thermal energy depends on the quantity of molecules in a substance and involves the total kinetic energy in molecules, while temperature involves the average kinetic energy in molecules and therefore does not depend on the quantity of a substance. The values in temperature can be positive or negative, but the values of thermal energy are always positive. The differences between thermal energy and heat is that the thermal energy remains as part of the internal energy and cannot be transferred, while heat is energy transferred from a hot to a cold substance. Temperature is a state variable and defines an object's state, while heat is a process variable and describes the process of the energy transfer in itself. Now, how do we measure these things? So there are three temperature scales, the heat scales, and those are going to be your Kelvin, your Fahrenheit, and your Celsius. Now, Kelvin is based on the absolute zero temperature, where all molecular motion stops. The scale base is pure water's freezing point at 273.15 Kelvin, and then the boiling point is 373.15 Kelvin. It's also worth noting here that the abbreviation K for Kelvin is not followed by a degree sign. The Celsius scale is named after Anders Celsius, and it bases 0 degrees Celsius as pure water's freezing temperature, freezing temperature, and 100 degrees Celsius as its boiling point. The temperature differences in Kelvin and the Celsius scales are both 100 degrees, making the scales pretty similar, as you can kind of see right at the bottom, where it's exactly 100 degrees between the freezing point and the boiling point in both scales. So they're relatively similar, whereas Fahrenheit is kind of just its own scale. Now Fahrenheit bases the freezing point at 32 degrees Celsius and the boiling point at 212 degrees Celsius. So from that we can kind of deduce that 1 degree Celsius is equal to 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Now Fahrenheit isn't really used very often, or very popularly, I guess. I kind of highlighted or put little pinpoints in the areas that do use Fahrenheit. Most of these countries are affiliated with the United States in some way or another. The United States is definitely the most populated area that still uses Fahrenheit, although it is worth mentioning that Canada will sometimes use Fahrenheit in some cases. I think this might have something to do just with their proximity to the United States. But yeah, most of these countries, I mean, some of them were so small that they weren't even really on the map, and I kind of just had to pinpoint them. Most of them are related to or affiliated with the United States in some way or another. And that is my presentation on heat, temperature, and thermal energy. Thank you.